Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make southern collard greens, soul food style of course, with pork ham hocks. Collard greens has to be one of the most popular southern dishes. You see them on every Sunday dinner table, soul food restaurant, and during Thanksgiving. All ingredients and measurements will be in the description box below. Click that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell. Let's get cooking, y'all. To get started on these collard greens, grab a large pot and place over medium-high heat. Let the pot heat up and we're going to add in some chicken stock. For our greens, we're going to be using chicken stock to cook our ham hocks in. This is going to add so much extra flavor. Once the stock is in, we are going to add in our pork ham hocks. These have already been cleaned and washed. If you have never cooked with a ham hock, or if you've never even seen a ham hock, it is also known as a pork knuckle. A ham hock is a part of the pig that comes from the bottom of its leg. Ham hocks have a really meaty flavor and are mostly bone and fat with a decent amount of meat. Majority of the flavor in these greens, you guys, will come from the ham hock bone and that fat. For greens, you can also use neck bones or pigtails, which are delicious in cabbage, but child, if you can't get down with the swine, you can also use smoked turkey. Into our stock, we're going to add in our ham hocks one by one. Let them start cooking. Y'all, this feels like Sunday dinner. It smells like Sunday dinner, like Thanksgiving. Somebody's mama and grandma are throwing down in the kitchen. Now, you guys, we are going to go in and add some diced yellow onion, which is just going to add even more flavor on top of that stock and that pork that we already have going in our pot. We're going to cover this with a lid and let it cook over medium-high heat for about 2.5 to 3 hours. As they are cooking, you will notice the stock in the pot is going down, so keep an eye on it and add a cup or two of stock or water to the pot. This will keep the liquid above the ham hocks. You don't want your meat to run out of liquid, okay, as it is cooking, because it will burn. So make sure you are watching it. Overall, I used about 10 cups of water as they were cooking over medium-high heat. Keep a lid on the pot halfway covered, and as our ham hocks finish up, we are going to start our greens. First thing first, you guys, wash your greens. Wash your greens, y'all. Collard greens often can have grit and dirt on them. They have to be cleaned well. You don't want your guests choking on pieces of dirt and grit. That's not right. We're not gonna do them like that. Wash them things off. Wash them well and make sure they are squeaky clean. We're going to snap the ends off and pull off that center stem just like that. And what I like to do is just rip them down the center, lay them on top of each other, roll and cut. If you like a smaller size green, you can roll them up, slice down the middle, and chop them. This will give you a shorter, more petite shape, or you can just rip them like I'm sure many of our grandmothers used to do. Once you have all of your greens chopped, we are going to place those in a bowl and set those off to the side. Our ham hocks are done, and y'all, this right here, this is when it gets real, okay? This is when you know it's about to go down. When you take this lid off this pot, it just got real. The smell, the aroma is going to bring everybody that's in your house to the table waiting for you to finish these greens. This meat is so tender, you guys. The flavor from that ham hock bone and the fat is just so deep, meaty. It don't make no sense, y'all, how good these are. We're going to break this meat apart, and the fat, do not remove that fat, you guys. We need that. We need all of that flavor. We're going to keep all of that in there. The only things we're going to remove are the bones. Once you have broken your ham hocks up, we're going to add in a little bit more water. Once we've got that water in there, add in your greens right in all of that delicious stock and meat. Do not remove anything out of that pot, you guys, as I said, except for the bones. Go ahead and pop that lid right back on, and we're going to cook these for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until the greens are tender. Once that time has passed, we're going to remove the lid and season our greens. Our greens are looking amazing. Now we are going to season them. To begin seasoning, we are going to add in our vinegar. We're also going to be using some Lawry seasoning salt, a bit of sugar, just a smidge of onion powder, garlic powder. Taste as you go and adjust the seasonings to your liking. Add in a little bit of red pepper flakes and a few dashes of the best hot sauce. Argue with your mama, not me. I used to love Texas Pete, but this hot sauce right here has changed me, y'all. So once you begin seasoning, you guys, you definitely want to make sure you taste as you go. As you guys can see, at first I added some seasoning salt, then I went in with a little bit more seasoning salt. I also added a pinch more of sugar, a little bit more hot sauce. You kind of have to just taste as you go when you are cooking, but if you guys need a concrete recipe, you know that I got you. Just check the description box below for all of the measurements. Once you are done seasoning, go ahead and grab a bowl. And guys, the time has come. It has come. What we have all been waiting for. We are going to add the soulful, delicious, meaty, flavorful, southern collard greens to our bowl. And of course, as you guys already know, and if you didn't know, now you know, you cannot have collard greens without cornbread. Go ahead and add you a little piece of honey cornbread on the side of your greens, and just because we got some on, we paid for it, we're gonna go in with a few more dashes of that hot sauce on top. Enjoy these soulful southern style collard greens with fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, seasoned rice, candied yams. The list can go on and on, you guys. These greens pair well with them all, and they need to be served on your dinner table. The ingredient list and measurements will be below in the description box. Don't forget to like this video. Before you leave, give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.